Hey guys, welcome back to Keeping Up with Chyna. Today we're back with another video. You guys, I just had a little blank moment. I don't know why it's so hard, y'all. It's so hard now for me to do my intro. It's like I don't remember it, but I do. But anyways, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a little small Q&A because I know I've been gone for a minute and I've been getting a lot of subscribers. I've been getting, yeah, like, even though I wasn't posting for like almost like, you know, almost a year, no, about like 10 months or whatever, I was still getting many subscribers, and I be getting like a lot of the same questions over and over and over again. So I was just like, let me do a little quick Q&A for, I guess, my Locs. If you are a new follower and you started following me for my Locs, I'm gonna do a little Q&A so you guys can get to know me and my Locs, you know. So if you guys had, like, you know, these questions already, then, you know, I'll be answering them for you. And also I might do a part 2 depending on how well this do, and if you guys have more questions and stuff like that, you guys can leave them down below and I'll answer them. And maybe if I get a lot of questions, I'll probably just do another video, like a part 2, because I kind of just randomly just went through it. Like, you know, I thought about them and I'm like, let me see, like, you know, what questions, you know, that I usually get from my comments. So the first question is, how many Locs do you have? I get this question a lot. Like, that's probably like one of my number one questions is, how many Locs do you have? I have 112 Locs. I did not start with 112 Locs. I started with 118, but I did combine a few, so now I have 112 Locs. How did you start your Locs? I started my Locs with comb coils. You know, there's many ways that you can start your Locs, but I chose the comb coils because my Locs were like, my hair was very short, and that was the only thing I could do because I didn't want to wait another year or so to, you know, grow out my hair. I wanted to just, you know, start them, so I did the comb coils. How old are your Locs? My Locs are 6 years old. They just turned 6 years old this month, at the beginning of this month, so they're 6 years. 6 years, period. And then how often do I retwist my hair? I retwist, I don't really have a specific time frame I mean, not time frame, I don't have a specific, like, you know, date. I'm not really strict on, you know, how often I retwist. Of course, I'm not retwisting like every every week or every 2 weeks or whatever. I'm not doing that at all, but I do retwist like from 3 to 6 months. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm recording across my window and I can see everything that's going on, and I'm just like being nosy. I'm not paying attention. But anyways, I retwist every 3 to 6 weeks, you guys, not months. 3 to 6 weeks, okay? Yeah, again, I don't have like a, like, you know, if for example this month I feel like retwisting after 4 weeks, then I'll retwist. If after 3 weeks, I'll retwist. Or just also depending on what's going on. If I have like an event and I want to, like, and I want my hair to be fresh, then I'll, you know, stretch it out for like a few more weeks just so I can, you know, do my hair that week up. So it just all depends, you guys. And also, how often do I wash my hair? Every time I wash, not every time, not every time, but most of the time when I do wash my hair, I retwist my hair, so I would say about the same. My hair, for sure, I try to not go past 4 weeks because I want to make sure that I have like at least, you know, I wash them at least every 3 to 4 weeks for sure, because I don't want them to get too dirty, because then when they do get too dirty, they itch a lot and it's uncomfortable. So I try to, you know, even if I'm not retwisting, I do wash them just so, you know, that they're not dirty. I'm not, you know, walking around with dirty hair, you know. So yes. And then what do I use to wash my hair? To wash my hair, I wish I had the bottles with me. I don't have them, but I've done a video about them before. It's the Dr. Bronner's Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. I use that as my base. I always use that first to, like, you know, strip away the dirt, all the things that's in my locks. And after that, I usually do it twice, depending on how long it's been. If it's been like 3 weeks, I'll probably just do it once. But if it's been like 4 or 5 weeks, then I'll go in like twice, just so I can make sure that all those things, all those buildups and all those, you know, all those things, dandruff or whatever, if I have any, they are gone, you know. And after that, I go with my Shea Moisture intensive hydration shampoo, just to like restore the moisture that I stripped away from my locks. That's the combo that I've been doing for like years now. It worked. I have no problem with it. So that just, I stick to them. Another question I usually get is, why don't I use conditioner? I don't use conditioner because I remember when I first like during like my first 1 or 2 year of my log journey, I started to get like a lot of product buildups. And you guys know there's different types of buildup. There's, you know, there's lint buildup, and there's also product buildup. I remember it was more like product buildup, and I did not want to continue to have product buildup. So I kind of just slowly just stopped using products, like heavy products in my locks. And I know there are some type of some conditioner that's lightweight and all that stuff. I just chose to just stop using conditioner after like my first or second year altogether, because I just feel like, you know, I didn't really need it. And again, I made it this far with my locks without it. You know, I'm 6 years now, and my locks still looks fine. It still looks, you know, hydrated. It still looks moisturized. So you don't really need it. Yeah, so I just stopped using it. If you do use it and it's working for you and you're not having any problems with a buildup, then that's great. Then, you know, continue to use it. But me personally, I just stopped using because I just didn't want it to get worse. I didn't want it to get to a point where like I have so much buildup. So, and that's why I also stopped using like the gels to retwist my hair. I don't use any products to retwist my hair. The only thing I use to retwist my hair is my products, which is, well, not really product, well, my products, but it's not really like a product. It's just my aloe vera oil, and also I use my rose water spray. That's the only 2 products that I use in my hair. I use it to retwist, and they hold up pretty well. You see, it's been a few days now since I've retwist, and my hair still looks pretty good. And I only use my oil and my rose water, and that's it. So so you don't need those things. Again, you don't need those things, but if you like, and if you want like a stronger hold, and you're a very busy person and you're always on the go and you're sweating a lot and you need an extra hold, then you can use it. Just, you know, minimize how much you use it. Another question is, how often do I moisturize my locks, and what is my process like? Like I said, you guys, I moisturize my hair. I'm gonna be very truthful, you guys, because some weeks I don't moisturize it like I'm supposed to. Again, I'm human, things happen, I forget, whatever. Sometimes I might do it like 1 time, you guys. That's not good, but in my excuse is also because when I'm home, because I'm home most of the time, my hair is up, you know, I have it tied or up in a ponytail, and I have it like tied down or whatever, so I kind of stays like that, so it's out of the way, you know, and stuff like that, which is not good. But for the most part, I moisturize it. On a good week, I moisturize it like 2 to 3 times. I try to keep up with that, but sometimes I don't. But 2 to 3 times is perfect, you guys. It's fine, because you don't have to moisturize your hair every single day. If you have, you know, drier hair and you want to spray your hair every day, you can spray your hair every day, which is totally fine, because it's, you know, it's moisture, you know, and stuff like that. But the oil, I would only, like, you know, advise you to use the oil like 2 to 3 times a week. I wouldn't do it every day, because that's over oiling your scalp, which can block your, you know, follicles and all those things. And yeah, that's what I use to moisturize my locks. And that's all I've been doing for like the last, I would say the last 4 years or so. That's all I do. So like, you really don't need a lot of products, you don't need a lot of things when it comes to taking care of your locks, you guys. Like, the less is better, you guys. You know, less money, and you know, just less things in your hair. You know, if your hair is doing good with like a few products, then just keep that, you know, routine going. How do I deal with frizz? I get that question a lot too. How do I deal with frizz? Believe me or not, you guys, my hair do get frizzy. Like, they're always like, oh my gosh, your hair just always looks so nice and neat. My hair don't look nice and neat all the time. Of course, you know, if I'm coming on camera, of course I want to look presentable, so like, you know. But if you guys, you know, watch my vlogs and stuff like that, you guys will see, you know, my realness and how my hair looks. You know, a lot of the time it's not neat all the time, you know. But with frizz, the number one thing that I do is also is moisturize. Do that whole step, and then the key to like manage my frizz is I tie them down as soon as I'm done with spraying them and oiling them. I just tie it down, and then after that, you guys, it looks just like this. Like, not just like this, but it looks very tame, very nice and stuff like that. That's honestly the key. Just tie them down for like 3 to 5 minutes, you know, like. And after that, before you walk out the house, just, you know, remove it and do your edges, and you are good to go. And then another thing that I do is also like brush my locks. I don't brush them as often, but I do brush them, like, you know, from time to time. That also helps with frizz too. Like, if you're going out and you before you're going out and you want your hair to be like extra tame, you know, brush it. Or if you're doing a style that, you know, that requires you to use your brush, and, you know, brush your hair, of course first moisturize and all that stuff first, and then brush them and then tie them down. Baby, you are good to go. Like, your hair will be perfect, beautiful, you know. And what else? My locks are so nice and uniform. What do I do to get my, yeah, because I get that question a lot. Like, you know, my, not really a question, well, yes, a statement and a question. You know, like, they'd be like, you know, your hair looks so nice and uniform, how do you get them to look like this? I mean, that question can have a lot of different answers depending on a lot of things, because again, it can depend on how you start your lock. What hair texture you have is a very big part too, and also what phase in your lock journey are you in. If you're in the started phase, you're gonna get, like, you know, you're gonna get frizz. Your hair's not gonna look uniform all the time. Like, those things are gonna happen because your hair is not mature yet and it's still going through the process, so that's totally normal. So it all depends, but for me, I think it's mostly my locks are fully mature now. In my opinion, they're fully matured. That I feel like they've been mature since like I would say year 2. I would say, not fully, but they were like, you know, more mature like around year 2, but year 3 they were like fully matured, you know, and they just been growing, and you know, but yeah, my locks are fully matured, so which means like they're kind of like, this is how they're gonna look like, you know. And people are also say, like, you know, how come my hair is not lumpy and stuff like that. I have lumps. Like, yeah, look, see, I have lumps. I mean, of course, because my hair is black, like, you know, jet black, well, not jet black, but they're black, and you know, I have a lot of lumps in my locks. Yes, for the most part they look uniform and nice and just put together, but I do have a lot of locks that's a little, you know, that's a little textured, and that's the word that, you know, you want to use, texture, because, you know, your hair is supposed to be textured, you know, it's supposed to have character, it's supposed to not just look perfect. You know, perfect is not really a thing. It's not, you know, when it comes to hair, or just a lot of things in general, you know, perfect is not really, you know, a thing. You know, I wouldn't want my hair to look perfect, because, you know, all of these, you know, the lumps, the ones that's smaller than the other, it gives my hair character. That's what makes it so unique and different. You know, I have like very different length to my hair, So it's like that's what adds the uniqueness to my hair. So it's like, you know, nobody wants perfect hair, you know. Close to perfect, okay, but perfect, I don't think you'll ever get that, because again, we're human beings and we're never satisfied anyways. So yeah, do I plan on dyeing my locks again? No, for right now. I think I'm pretty good on the dyeing thing. I'm kind of good. After the red, I was like, okay, I think I'm done, because I don't want to be dealing with, you know, coloring all the time, because I'm very like simple when it comes to my hair. So doing that extra step, you know, dyeing it and stuff like that, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Okay, it was nice, you know, it was nice to experience, but I think I'm good with the dyeing. And so I think black is my color anyways. It goes with everything, it looks nice, and that's my opinion, y'all. And then how long, last question, you guys, how long do I plan on keeping my locks? I have no problem with my locks, you guys. Of course I did mention I have a few, one of them that's, you know, that I might cut, not the whole thing, but like a little bit of it and maybe reattach or whatever, but just probably like 2 or 3 of them. But besides that, my locks are doing fine. I don't plan on cutting them anytime soon. Again, who knows, I might wake up one day and be like, okay, I don't want my locks anymore, I want to be bald. So who knows, I don't know. But for right now, I think my locks are doing good. I don't want to cut them, I love them. So at least not right now. Maybe in a few years I want to start over, I don't know, we will see. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any more questions that I didn't go over, make sure you guys leave them down below. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.